Morning, I'm Angela. It's day 3 of LifeMaster's morning routine. So today I did not want to get out of bed. Day 3, did not want to get out of bed already, but that's sort of the point. The days when it's hardest, the days you really have to do it. In these situations, I think that thinking about my mind as a separate entity or consciousness, a separate part of my body to my consciousness helps no end. So basically thinking about what your mind is and what it does. We're basically animals, we're just reactive. We will go down the path of least resistance, or the one that seems least dangerous, or the one that is easiest or most ingrained. You'll see it all the time, and you can experience it in times when you've done something that you always do and you try and think back and remember it and you can't, because you're effectively sat in the back of a car that's being driven. And whilst that is useful, it's especially useful once you're in habits, it's incredibly difficult to drag yourself out of that and form new habits, because that takes a conscious effort and it takes for you to take the wheel and drive for a bit. So one of my affirmations that I say out loud every morning is, and the one that I added to my diary today on a Discord, is I'm in control of my mind, I drive the robot. So whilst I don't always drive it, and I don't want to always drive it, because sometimes you just need to sit back and let it be driven, in situations like this where I didn't want to get out of bed this morning, thinking about myself as a separate entity to my mind, and my wants and needs separate to the wants and needs that my mind thinks it wants, is very helpful and very powerful. So I didn't want to get up, but the days that you don't want to are the days you absolutely have to. So I got up, and then I meditated. It was fine. I asked about for a bit before I went for a run, because I did not want to go for a run. Super glad I did, because I just had a really good run. But again, sometimes the things you just don't want to do, you really have to. So the thing that got me out of bed this morning, 50% I want some change, I need some change, and 50% I've committed to a thing, and I'm accountable to the other people that have started LifeMaster. I want to get my check-in in the morning check-in channel on Discord. It's a really nice it's just a really nice way to feel like you're doing something with other people. So yeah, I'm potentially too knackered to talk much more, but yeah, this is my day 3. Day 4 tomorrow. I'm feeling really confident, I'm feeling really positive. I'm wary that at the start of these things, often you'll feel really confident and really positive, and it's carrying it through that's the main thing. But making change is difficult. But not anything, but usually the things that are hardest and the things your brain thinks you don't want to do are the things you absolutely have to confront. And if I'd have stayed in bed, I'd still be in bed today, and then when I woke up, I'd feel like shit because I've stayed in bed too long. I'd also feel really just stupid and terrible for having not got up and done the things that I promised myself I'd do. Today I've done them, and I actually feel, despite being quite tired, I feel really good. I've started my day already. It's not 7 yet, it's like 10 to 7. I've started my day. I'm going to go and have a coffee now, because you do the work, but it's also important to have the rewards, and my reward's always coffee because I like coffee, but I don't get coffee until I've done brushed my teeth first thing, done my affirmations, meditated, done a bit of stretching, and been for a run or a walk. Do the work, get the reward in small increments, and that will build to a bigger reward that is progress and development. So yes, bring it on. Bring on day 4, well, bring on the rest of day 3, and then bring on day 4. I already can't wait to get up tomorrow morning, which is ridiculous. So have an excellent day, and I shall catch you tomorrow.